Can you kind of draw the lines between that and what happened this last week?
Yeah. The first big blow, the first real shot at the Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. And Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act is the section that is supposed to guarantee African Americans and other traditionally discriminated minorities the opportunity to protect their influence at the ballot box at the district level, where congressional districts are drawn, state legislative districts are drawn, county commissions are drawn, city councils. And from 1965, and it was then amended in the 70s, you had most southern states, including Texas, but most of the old South states couldn't make any changes in their voting laws unless they were pre-cleared. And the Justice Department stamped them and said that they don't discriminate or retrogress or reduce the voting strength of people of color. Okay. In 2013, the Supreme Court in the Shelby versus Holder decision, they took away that pre-clearance requirement. They said they no longer had to pre-clear. And so what that meant was that jurisdictions should go in and they can make dramatic changes to voting laws and to districts, and that the only remedy was then to go to court. But the way the court justified gutting Section 5 at that time was said, well, you always have Section 2 to go to. You can always sue. You can sue to get your rights. Well, now here we are about 13 years later, and now they've gutted Section 2. So if you, and they basically said that racial gerrymandering can't be proven unless you can determine that it wasn't done with partisan concerns as the primary reason. And and while there still is some language that says, well, you still can't intentionally discriminate, they've created the standard for intent so high that, somebody, a legislator would have to go, yes, we're going in here, and the reason we're drawing this map is to undermine the voting strength of blacks and Hispanics. Well, they never say that. They're never going to say that. They always cloak it in partisan terms. And because Republicans have done so much damage to African Americans over the years, African Americans normally vote for Democrats in a block. Democrats don't always deserve that vote, frankly, but because the Republicans push the African Americans away so aggressively, then Democrats, sometimes we earn the vote, sometimes by default, but there's no question that African Americans vote as a block for Democratic candidates, particularly in the South.
So